Hey Leo, welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. Thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I appreciate it. This is going to be your reading for the week. It could resonate now or later on down the line, depending on when you're even guided to see it. It could resonate at a different time, totally. All right, let's get into it. Leo reading, spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good, for anyone with Leo placements or anyone else who's guided to see the Leo reading. What do we need to know about this reading? What are the most important messages we have for the people who need them the most? Leo reading. Leo. Anything for Leo. I don't know why it's like your cards don't want to come out, Leo. I apologize. What do we need to know for Leo here, please? What's important? We don't want to force it, so we'll just wait till they come out. There they go. Okay, wow. Okay, Door to Spirit and Archangel Chamiel. This is your third chakra. All right, so this, it involves like your emotions, your ego, your self-love. All right, give me a little bit more information here. Door to Spirit, third chakra, Archangel Chamiel. Wow, new door. Wow, okay. The yin and the yang. All right, so let's talk about this. Wow, you got a lot going on. Somebody else had both of these cards too. The door to romance and the door to spirit. I'm trying to think of who it was. Who was it? It might have been... It wasn't too far before your reading, although I'm doing it on a totally different day. I'm trying to think of what sign it was. It could have been Aries. It could have been... If it wasn't Aries, it could have been an air sign, like Libra or Aquarius, maybe. Or I doubt it was Gemini, but maybe. All right, well, let's just get into this. So I love this this card. Look at all the doors, and it says adjacent possibilities. This lets me believe there's choices here, right? And we've got the door to spirit, adjacent doors, and the door to romance. All these doors. Your reading's all about doors. But the cool thing is right behind this is the journey card. So this is part of your journey, and see how there's like, she looks almost like the full, like she's just going to take the leap of faith. She's going to go down that path, and it's going to take her into a new cycle. Okay, and see the directions here, and see how there's all different kinds of directions, all different doors. All right, really interesting, this reading. And the yin yang card came out. So this is a balance, right? This is a balance of both. A little of receiving and a little of giving, right? A little of action and a little of taking the back seat, right? It's a little of both. So this could be that you've been too much in yin energy or too much in yang energy. And they're saying we need you to have a balance because there are other possibilities here, but it might mean that you have to go in a different direction. You might need to go on a new journey. You might already be on a journey, right? Where you're working on door to spirit, getting ready to go through other doors and portals and paths and cycles, right? So there's something going on here where you're getting ready to go through some kind of a portal in a way. They show them as doors, but I feel like it's almost like leaving an old cycle behind, going into a new one. This is, whatever this is, we needed this balance, and your balance might have been off because of the fact that the third eye chakra, Archangel Chamiel, came up. Because like I said, this has to do with your solar plexus, and this is about your, it's like your internal self, really. Your self acceptance, your self love, your emotions, they're all wrapped up in this solar plexus. So if you have been off balance in your solar plexus, it keeps you from feeling confident enough to say, hey, I'm going to go on a new journey. Hey, I'm going to choose a different way. Hey, I'm going to get on a new path. Hey, I might even explore romance again in my life. Hey, I might, just decide to, be like the fool and take some risks. In a positive way. I'm not saying to do anything risky, but when our heart is like this inside a cage and it takes a key to unlock it, everything feels like a risk when it comes to love, okay? But it's not just that. So this doesn't really even have to do with romance. It could be self-love. It could be, because the solar plexus rules your self-love. So it's very possible that you're on a specific journey and things are a blossoming for you, but you might not have taken an action yet. You were in a yin energy, and now spirit's like, great, good job on yin. Now we need to get you in yang. So you'll actually go through the door here, take some leaps of faith, or go down a path, or allow yourself to go through the door of romance and the door of spirit here, and think of the adjacent possibilities to where you are right now. There's something about this coming through for you. Let's get a little bit of, I'm so sorry. This was the energy oracle we were using, and now we're going to use the vice versa tarot, and the side we see will be the side we read. That was a Leo card right there and a Sagittarius card. This is the Witch's Tarot. We're going to be clarifying with that as well. All right, Spirit and Angels, anyone for the highest good for this reading for Leo? What do we need to know, Leo? What's most important? What do we need to know? What are the most important messages we have for the people who need them the most? For anyone with Leo placements or anyone else who's guided to see the Leo reading, what do we need to know? What are the most important messages? This reading could resonate right now or later on down the line. One more shuffle, Leo reading. All right, let's take a look at it. Door to spirit and door to romance. Third chakra, Archangel Chamuel, adjacent possibilities, and the yin yang card. All right, what do we need to know here? What's most important? Leo reading. Okay. Well, yeah, look at that. Okay. So, well, this looks to me like you've iced someone out. Let me get a couple more here, or someone has. Give me a couple more. Okay. Wow. All right. Very nice. All right. Spirit's definitely got your back here. I feel like you're being guided in a specific direction. Can I get another card for Leo, please? Just one more. Okay, I see it. All right, so let's take a look here. All right, so you're being guided to transform something. This is what I feel the energy is that you've been in. Back off. I saw it right away. The Two of Swords, it's like you don't trust right now. You're like, look, I'm blindfolded and there's like all kinds of stuff going on out there in the world. I don't trust nobody. And you're like, ice. No, you've iced them out. You're just, and this comes from something in the past, probably, the wounded warrior here, beaten, battered, bruised, and afraid, and spirit reaches out their hand and says, come with me. It's time. We can't live in fear forever. Fear's not real. Just remember that. We're scared of everything, and it's normal. It's a normal human emotion. But the truth is, the fear is not even what's real. So we only need to see the things that are real, but it's hard to when you're in this energy. You're in like a specific kind of energy that's I feel it's, because you've been through something, and spirit's like, look, we know you're beaten, battered, and bruised, and we got you. We're going to pull you through the rest of this. No worries. So here we are. Spirit's like, look, we're trying to get you through the door of spirit. We want you to choose a door here. We want you to allow your heart chakra to bust wide open and allow that key to go into the heart and open the cage here, right? And we want you to experience new opportunities. But it's a matter of healing whatever has harmed your, third chakra here. Now, like I always say, listen, it's not just one chakra that's out. If you got a chakra out, I feel like if your third chakra's been affected, then for sure your heart chakra's been affected. And if your heart chakra's been affected, probably your sacral chakra's been affected. You know what I'm saying? There's a pattern here. So the truth is, if you're healing one chakra, and there's all kinds of information on YouTube, if you're into it and want to look into it, I'm not a doctor, I'm not prescribing, it's totally up to you. There's all kinds of stuff all over YouTube that you can do to cause your chakras to align again. It involves meditation. It involves, mantras and guided tours for some people. Whatever you like. There's different strokes for different folks. All right. So anyway, we're back into the reading. You're icing something out. I don't think it's like maybe you are particularly icing one person out, but it really feels to me like you've kind of iced everyone out. You're like, I don't trust anything or anyone. You're on defense. I mean, it's the Queen of Swords with the ice. It's the Two of Swords, and it's because I am hurt here and I've been wounded, and I'm not willing to put that heart back out there on the line so that somebody could put me through this again. So instead I just, forget it. But Spirit says no. We can't. That's not okay. And I mean, sure, if it's your reading, it's your reading. If it's not, it's not. I'm just reading the cards, so please don't feel triggered or feel like anyone's picking on you. Please, if you don't want to open your heart, please, by all means, keep that heart closed. It's totally up to you, right? That's your journey, nobody else's. The journey is completely your own, right? This is just information we see on the cards and that I feel it coming out for you. If you want the advice, great. And if you don't, it's fine too. We don't have to feel triggered or nasty or mean or be upset because, Spirit is, advising some people open the doors here that are all closed, that they've had closed up. Totally up to you. Your journey. There's no wrong or right. We have the Death card here, and this is the opportunity to transform something. And as you can see, if we allow the transformation, if we close the old cycle, if we go through the new doors, if we take the opportunity to go on the new path through the door, through the portals here, and allow the transformation, we'll have the death of the old and the birth of the new. If you look very closely, the birth of the new is sitting here waiting for the death of the old. See it? There's these two that are on the new day dawning are just sitting here waiting. They're like, okay, we'll wait. And this is all spiritually guided, with the High Priest here, and Spirit here on the Nine of Wands saying, take my hand. I'm going to help you get through the very last end of your journey. It's negative, the difficult part, and we're going to pull you into this, light. We're going to pull you into the light. We're going to do the death of the old and the dawning of the new day, the birth. This is what Spirit's trying to help you with. All right, and we've got Queen of Cups right there. I feel like this is the energy that you're going to be in this transformation that's happening here. Now, could this be someone around you? Absolutely. Could it be you? Maybe. Yeah. I mean, very likely it could be you. So these both could be your energies, but one is this is more of an energy of no. It's like the dog in the doorway, time for a bath. Oh no, that dog, big golden retriever puts all paws out and won't let you bring him through the doorway to get him in the bathtub. This is the dog in the doorway energy that I speak of sometimes. Okay. So at the bottom of your deck, you have the Knight of Cups. Okay, there it is. So you're either being encouraged to take the other doorway, take the risk for love, and put your cup out there if you've been thinking about it, especially the thinking man's right there. Now it doesn't matter if you're thinking man or woman, doesn't matter to me, or non-binary, none of that matters to me. What I really feel, though, is that you've been in your head about it with this Five of Swords back here about this, or you've been fearful about this dog in the doorway. I'm afraid if I go through the doorway, door to spirit, door to romance, the adjacent possibilities, and get on another path, I'm afraid of getting hurt. This is why I don't want to be wounded warrior. I don't want to fear everything around me. And Spirit's like, we've got your back. Allow for you'll never know if you never allow, right? And that's really what this reading comes down to. Let's pull you a couple of clarity cards, because your reading has definitely gone on already for almost 14 minutes here. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know about this reading? Leo reading for anyone who's guided. Now, the Queen of Cups could be, especially if you're a Leo, Cancer, Cusper, for sure. What do we need to know here? You also have Taurus in your reading, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and Scorpio. And Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What do we need to know here? What are the most important messages? One more shuffle. Leo reading. No, I'm going to do another shuffle. I still feel like I need another one. Leo reading. All right, Leo, let's get into it. So let's talk about the Queen of Swords reversed and the Two of Swords. What do we need to know here? Queen of Swords reversed and the Two of Swords. What's important? Leo reading. Yeah. So this is solar plexus out of whack right there. Feeling a lack of confidence. I'm feeling it like there's something I'd like to do, but I'm too afraid to actually move forward. There would be a victory if you moved forward, but you're blocking it, stopping it. Yeah, look, bottom of the deck, the Ace of Pentacles. You'll move right into a new beginning. Tell me about the Hierophant here. What about the Hierophant? The High Priest. Whoa, that's way too many. I just need one or two here. Hierophant, High Priest. What do we need to know? Yeah. Death in, whoa, look at that. It turned on its side, but it did come out reversed. There's something here. Turning on its side tells me that you're being guided to end this, like to end a cycle for the rebirth. It's not about ending. It's about Spirit stepping in to say, hey, we can't have you stuck here, and we can't have you fearful for your whole life, afraid to make a move, afraid to move forward, afraid to allow, afraid to maybe even let anyone into your heart space, right? We want you to be able to transform this, the dawning of the new day, or at least at the very least to heal your heart. This represents heart chakra for me, and your third chakra. Remember what I said, if your solar plexus is out, the likelihood is probably that your heart chakra is out as well. And this door to romance shows a locked up heart in a cage. That surely is my heart's closed, blocking, stopping, afraid. And the fear is right here with the Six of Wands reversed, right there. And it's an energy that you've been in for a while, I feel. Two of Swords and Two of Pentacles says, but you have an opportunity. Spirit's guiding you multiple times in this reading to transform the situation, to allow it to transform, to allow the cycle to end so that you can have a new beginning. Totally new journey you'll be on here, but you'd have to pick a different door than the one you've been in, which is somewhere where I feel that you're being guided out of. Tell me about the Nine of Wands. What do we need to know? Leo reading, Nine of Wands. I love the Nine of Wands in this deck because it makes us not feel alone. You know, the wounded warrior feels alone, up against everyone, beaten, battered, bruised. I got to protect myself. And on this side, I don't feel alone anymore. I feel like Spirit's got me. Tell me about the Nine of Wands here. What do we need to know? Nine of Wands. And it is like you're at that last step with the Nine of Wands. You know, it's a 9. What do we need to know about the Nine of Wands here? It's 9 and then the Death card, right? And we end the old cycle. Nine of Wands. What's important? Leo reading. Nine of Wands. Yeah, Page of Pentacles reverse, the opportunity right there. Look, it's a big opportunity. Page of Pentacles, it's in reverse. Afraid to accept opportunities, afraid to offer opportunities. I mean, you may be the one who's contemplating going in and taking the risk, like thinking about it and going, I want to take the risk for love, but I keep chickening out. And Spirit's like, oh no, no, go ahead, do it, right? Take action. Action, the Emperor, right? Don't care what gender you are. This is the card of action. When we're not taking risks or opportunities, Spirit's trying to call for action here. Whether it be with an Emperor or whether you're feeling in the energy of the Emperor here to take that action. Let's look at the Death card. Tell me about the Death card. This has come out twice for you in this teeny tiny reading. Yeah, it's your choice. Two of Swords twice now and the Two of Pentacles. Unbelievable. Such a tiny reading. Repeat, repeat, repeat. Okay, we've got the Two of Swords reversed. This transformation, you're the only one that blocks this transformation and a whole new energy, a whole new journey, a whole new opportunity in front of you. Tell me about the Queen of Cups here. What do we need to know? So really, you're being encouraged, Leo, to put yourself out there, put your heart on the line, or to accept it when it comes in. I know that that's difficult to say to someone who's been hurt, but it could be, you know, I have to say, because it is the Nine of Cups, the Knight of Cups coming in here. I have to say that it looks to me like you're being encouraged to stop worrying and start allowing. Stop freaking out and blocking and allow, because you're blocking new beginnings, you're blocking transformations, you're blocking the death of old, the birth of new, blocking a new cycle. Now, if this isn't your reading, please don't get all upset or triggered. Then it's not your reading. It's for who it's for, and they need to hear this because this is an important reading for someone. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. You know, triggers are where we need to heal anyway. So if you are getting triggered, that's where you need to heal, wherever that trigger comes from. All right, tell me about the Queen of Cups. I feel like you guys will be handing the cup to this person, or you are this person. Absolutely. The world reversed and the Page of Cups. I'm so emotional. Look at the wave of emotions with the Page of Cups. This is all about someone coming in to hand their cup to someone, but the world, it's been a long time coming. All right, so listen, I don't care if you are the Queen of Cups or if you're the Emperor. Somebody here needs to take a, make a move and allow the cycle. See, the birth of the new cannot come in without the death of the old, and the death of the old has been blocked, but it's been blocked by someone who's kind of freaking out and afraid. Just, you know what? Nothing ventured, nothing gained. I feel like you have to dig deep and find your courage. We have the Hermit here shining the light right on the Strength card. Find your courage. You're a Leo. Find your courage and dig deep, and either allow yourself to say yes, maybe to a date, maybe to a friendship date at first. It does look, Page of Cups is small, right? But it's attached to either the Queen of Cups, who's amazing, especially in love, and or it's attached to the Emperor. So this is like a gesture of it's a small gesture, but it's big in its, what's behind it is big. Okay, so you can offer a small gesture or you can receive the small gesture without blocking it if you can, right? Now, this is just for who it's for. If you're not ready, then you are not ready, right? That's that. But this could be a heads up that the gesture is coming, and it really is this. It might come in as something really little, but it really is this. It's the Knight of Cups coming in to really offer that cup. It's this. It's the Queen of Cups. Really, you don't know any of this because it comes in really small. Now, you could be the one being encouraged if you've been afraid to put yourself out there and there's someone you really want to offer to. You're being encouraged to actually put yourself out there, and it doesn't have to be something huge. It could be a small gesture, a date. I want to take you out. I want to spend some time with you. I want to get to know you. Whatever. It doesn't have to be gigantic at first, but it's going to be later. All right. I mean, I don't want to freak anyone out, but it does look like, it's attached to some pretty stable energy. Queen of Cups upright, Emperor upright, High Priest upright. There's spiritual intervention here. It's the door to romance. It's the door to spirit. It is the journey. It really is attached to some really great energy. So there's nothing bad about this reading, everything good about it. The only thing going on is someone's deep in thought. Remember, we started with the thinking man. Okay, deep in thought and freaking themselves out about this. And in fact, the deceit card's behind there, deceiving themselves about what they have the strength to actually do and not do. Find your strength and either say yes to the date or ask someone out, especially if you're the masculine here. It's going to be up to you, right? For most ladies, we're not going out with anybody unless they're asking. And that's just old school, but that is the way a lady likes it. So, that it is what it is. Anyway, for most people, right? But ladies, please do feel free. Put yourself out there. It's 2023 almost. Well, in just like a matter of days, a couple weeks. So please feel free, put yourself out there. If you're the one who feels like you should be the one asking or offering, please do. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. Anyway, let me grab you a couple of angel cards. Leo, your reading was pretty long for a weekly reading. I apologize. I didn't mean for it to be this long, but really nice reading, just showing how there's a cycle here. World, death, death, all just waiting to change for you so that you can go, and journey. These are all cycle cards, all of them. And these doors, they're all the doorway to the new cycle, and you got them everywhere. Good luck with this. It's a beautiful reading. Beautiful. It's like a rebirth reading for me. Angels, what do we need to know? Light. Spirit stepped in all over your reading. Spirit is everywhere. Yeah. Oh my God. Look. Light and faith. Are you kidding me? Spirit says have faith. Find your lion, Leo. Find your lion. Discover it. The hermit shines the light right on the lion here. Right on strength. With intention, make your mark, have faith, and spirit is guiding you the whole way. And that was all over your reading. Good luck. I love your reading, Leo. It's a really nice, really deep spiritual reading. Anyway, guys, I hope it helps. Please do enjoy the readings. They're out there. We have the dailies, we have the weeklies, we have the monthlies, we have the weekend reading, we have the holiday readings. We have readings every single day on this channel. Please do enjoy them. I appreciate you for liking, for commenting, for anything you can do to support the channel and help it grow. I appreciate you guys. Have a good one. Talk to you soon. Bye.